Angel here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm enjoying the last rays of daylight down in the Head Hutt. Worked on my floor today. I'm pretty stoked about that. It's getting closer to done. It's been a long time coming. And I'm thinking about balance today. I'm getting ready to take a little break and visit with a friend of mine, even though I have a lot of stuff on my plate, a lot of stuff to do. The thing is, this is a friend I haven't made time for in a while and realized I'm a little overdue. And since she has time today to make time for a little hang girl time, I realize I need to flex my schedule because relationships is on my list of priorities, things that are important to me to keep healthy. And I think it's so easy over a long-term relationship with, especially with, with our good friends, it's who will put up with being put off, postponed for a while. It's easy to put off and postpone those just get-togethers in lieu of, the priorities. And indeed, sometimes, you got to get the car fixed. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow. There's things that you got to put in the schedule and then make priority. And then there's things that you got to let flex into the schedule and make priority. And for me, that's often relationships. Now, it's a delicate dance, a delicate balance. It's important not to let those kind of priority overrides take too much of a foothold in your routine. For me, it's a Sunday, and Sundays is a little bit of a flex day anyway. And I had in my mind I was doing catch up, and I blocked out my time pretty well. And I got off to a good start this morning. So about halfway through the day when I realized that I had not made friend time for my friend that I had intended to a week or two ago, and I realized today would be a good time to do that. So I went ahead and flex that in, and I'm feeling good about it. I think it's important for me, I'm able to use that as motivation to then stay extra focused on my blocks of time that I need to get things done, since I know I don't have like an extra block. Not that I usually do, but sometimes I kind of give myself more flex time that's a little iffy. I'm trying to get better at that. As a self-employed person with a lot of different projects, it's really easy to kind of put a vague this or that in there, and I find it's a lot more helpful if I'm more certain, more clear, more sure about what I put in there, and then give myself the flexibility to change it if change is justified, if it makes sense with the whole totality of my goals and my wanting to live a balanced, happy life. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. I hope you are both being strict with yourself, being rigid, making sure you take care of your priorities, and also being flexible so that if you realize that you are not taking care of some priorities, or you need to spend some time taking care of a relationship, which often relationships with other humans are probably some of the things that can be the most distracting, because we're not, when you're dealing with someone else's priorities and you're trying to match those up, it can be challenging to not end up compromising your own priorities. So I hope you are doing a good job of that. I hope you're fitting in some good friend time as well as some good you time, and getting quality time out of it in both cases. That's the other part about it, I guess. When I do say I'm going to set aside some time for my friend, then I set that time aside, and we just hang out and visit instead of me trying to get something else done. And I mean, now and then I say to somebody, hey, I really only have, walking time or time when I'm doing this, and then we get together under that context. But if I say, yeah, come on by for some friend hang time, some visit catch-up time, then that's what we're going to do. So till next time, peace, prosperity, positivity, and potential.